No, I feel like this is probably the most popular neutral stage that we get to see.
Okay, no chance to even put a puddle on stage.
Bro did not put a puddle on stage and died at 30.
Yeah. So one thing I do want to say real quick is we've seen only the Orcane from Bicycle today, I believe. But Bicycle is an Orcane Forestborn dual main. So you don't want to forget about that Forestborn, especially because from what I've heard, that is Maypul's worst matchup, potentially.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Maypul can also just kind of put Lily on puddle if they really want to, as well as the fact that they have faster ground speed than Orcane. They have generally better buttons than Orcane, but we can't underestimate Orcane's raw kill power.
For sure. There's definitely potential. The Orcane has been putting in exceptional work today, getting wins on MSB and Giga.
Yeah, a fantastic run, too, through losers.
Yeah. Ooh, the Nair going to get parried there, though. Richard not looking too shabby right now as he's getting all these wraps.
Yeah.
See, that looks like an August combo right there. Oh my
great
God.
stall right there, too.
Yeah.
That's one thing that Maypul's, you'll see them doing, you're like, wait, this character can do that? They can stall in the air with their down B and stay out of range. And if you are hit by the down B, it will get the mark. But down strong is going to clear that first stock. We're going to see if Bicycle can really bring this one back.
For sure. It's going to be a bit of an uphill climb, again, especially that mobility. Orcane was supposed to kind of be a slippery character, but really he's not the most, he's pretty far from the fastest character in the game. So keeping up with these mobile characters is not an easy feat.
No, it definitely struggles against characters like Raster, Ori, and Maypul. Obviously, some of the better characters in the game, but also just generally characters that are grounded and fast.
Yeah.
That's like the big thing. The big thing is that they're fast and they really make Orcane struggle. But as we say that, only 78% on Orcane, and it's last stock.
That is one thing, is Maypul does have pretty good frame data, but Orcane has excellent frame data, whereas Maypul is just kind of like on the average end.
Yeah,
so,
on top of the fact that Orcane does have really great low percent combo game too. So that percent difference can disappear real fast if you're not careful. Oh, it gets the tech and the up strong.
Up strong.
Gonna do it. It looks like on the other side, I believe Miko has just vanquished Gritty in a close 3-2 nail biter.
Dang, yeah.
Securing his spot in losers quarters.
A lot of noise coming out from the side stream, the people watching the side stream, but that's going to be done now. We have this top 6 to progress through.
Absolutely.
And that'll be that for the weekend.
Yeah, you will be seeing Maypul here shortly on stream, I believe after this set.
Should be next set, yeah.
Yeah, and right now we're going to get right into it. Looks like Game 2 is going to be on the platformless stage, Endless Abyss.
This is a very interesting counter pick to me. I'm just not going to comment on it, actually. I don't think I have any analysis here.
I think for me, the idea is that Orcane, as a counterpick stage for Orcane, you can stop a lot of the funny platform movement that Lily and Maypul have and really make it just a ground game entirely.
Yeah, I suppose, but it's not like Orcane doesn't appreciate that as well.
I mean, I think Orcane appreciates it as long as he's able to get set up with the edge guards and everything.
Yeah, but unfortunately so far hasn't been able to because TRH is going to take that first stock with a tether combo.
Yeah, oh, that would have, I think that would have actually been the stock.
Oh, that would have killed.
People forget.
Oh,
Lord!
Okay, well.
We call that the executive order.
Yeah, so T. Richard, again, hitting those double dunks. He loves his double dunks, and he is not afraid to let them rip shamelessly and fearlessly, just like that.
And just like that, it is now what was potentially going to be a 2-stock game is now 1 stock for Bicycle, 2 stocks for T. Richard, and it is not looking like the percent differential is going to change too much.
Yeah.
Never mind!
Okay, well, this is an even game, basically.
I have the cursed speech right now.
You do. I had it earlier. Now it's
now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. Oh, misses the forwarder. Quick 18% for the culture.
Yeah, and these up tilts going to make that more like a close 50% almost.
Yep. Oh, great jab there.
Oh. No, that's such a terrible misinput. So I was down on that counter pick. I still think it was a little sus, but it paid off.
It did work out at the end of the day.
You can't argue with the results, really.
Yeah, even if the results are written in colored pencil, they are still results.
Crown.
It's
crown.
Crown. All right, it is also 1 apiece. Bicycle versus T. Richard, both old guards of the community as well. I'm pretty sure they've been around since like early days of the game.
Pretty sure, yeah. These are definitely some long-standing players, but some not, especially T. Richard, being a mod in an A-core to my knowledge and everything. Like, he's been around the block.
He's definitely been around the block. He knows a lot of the community, is well respected by a lot of people. We're gonna go game 3 here on Frozen, and I gotta be honest, I'm seeing this counter picked a lot by Maypuls, and I'm starting to see why.
Yeah, I mean, Maypul in general is just, you know, I don't really know if she has a truly bad stage, but with her, you know, again, having the highest base run speed in the game, these big stages are great for her to play runaway and defensive, though granted, T-Richard's not really the type of player to lean into that when he doesn't have to.
Yeah, he's more so leaning into having fun and playing well. As long as he does that, then he's pretty okay with the set overall.
He wants to be funny.
Yeah, he does like being a little funny. He's a little goofy guy sometimes.
You know, in spite of this, again, big stage, so it's really good for that sort of defensive play. The platforms do enable very interesting combos that you wouldn't see on other stages.
Oh, 100%. Right now, we're seeing Bicycle with a very strong lead, and this is kind of the benefit to a degree with actually Pot's back up on the stage.
Yeah, probably not quite what T-Richard would have wanted there, and parrying the Lily gonna remove that mark. It's all too comfortable to turn these.
Oh, wanted the down tilt. You know that down tilt hit, there might have been a nair, maybe even an up air at that point. We're gonna see, yep, we're gonna see that, and no, Orcane's a big lad, lives again, hard to kill off the side.
Yep, very hard indeed. You know, you'd think you'd be dead by now, but that up air is also not going to do it. Frozen again, big stage.
169, yeah, deceptively big. Sometimes it's deceptively small, sometimes it's deceptively big. And T-Richard is just struggling to clean up the stock. Ooh. There we go, 198. Okay. I gotta stop talking.
Finally.
Yeah.
T-Richard, but he's sitting at 145. I mean, there's so much. Orcane is a character who loves to just get in your face and, like, spam fast, strong moves.
You mean like down strong?
Yeah, like down strong. Like down strong. There you go. You willed it into existence.
My influence. It knows no bounds. All right, next we're just going to see a nice little Elky's funny rap combo, you know?
Yep.
For the culture. Again, for the culture. Oh, no, we might just see DI. Oh, it was an idea. I respect it.
Yeah, gonna be able to attack that there, right there. And T-Richard evening up the stocks, but these percents.
These percents are scary.
These percents are scary. You know, Bicycle having a fresh stock, T-Richard basically on death percents. Okay, wait, doesn't kill.
I love trading with downstrong.
And I love not DIing downstrong properly.
I mean, when you're in the corner at 100, yeah, that's a brutal one to try and DI.
Yeah.
I don't blame Richard for kind of flubbing that one up a little bit.
I certainly don't either. I don't want to sound like I am, because that is genuinely really difficult, especially for a character like Maypul, who's just really light.
But that means that Bicycle is up 2-1 now.
He's up 2-1. He looked very confident back game. You know, T-Richard was kind of controlling the pace for a while, but kind of losing that lead and then SDing really seemed to have thrown off his momentum. And a player like T-Richard, you'd imagine, really wants that momentum. That's just kind of the name of the game for these kinds of play styles.
Game 4, we are running it back. We are going to go back to Frozen Fortress. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how I feel about it.
I don't know either.
Okay, well, I mean, I agree that the forward smash did wind up working out, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, again, this is a good stage for Maypul. And it was a last stock game, at least, but...
Oh, good DI out there. That was terrifying.
If that was, like, if that platform... Granted, these are big platforms. If that was any bigger, I think he would have been dead to, like, a Dacus or something.
He absolutely would have, yeah. Gets the spike, but we are going to be able to see, yep, just double side your Apex stage, nice and clean. You see he's kind of spacing for that down tilt, maybe spacing for a cheeky little down strong, but
for sure.
Still willing to play neutral. That's the important part. Oh, Tex in, Richard just waiting for.
Okay, good nair, but the fact it's not killing means that Bicycle just gets a free reset to neutral with that puddle. That's kind of the thing. Like, you don't always want to recover to puddle, but when it's there and you can use it, it is such a godsend.
Yeah, it is so nice to be able to recover to the other, literally to like the other side of the stage while your opponent is edge guarding. If you've got that option, you can do it and probably just put down a puddle in the same spot.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Oh, rough DI again, pushing off stage, but manages to get back and gets a little a big reversal off that. What am I saying? Oh, if that was a down strong though.
If that was a down strong, it would have been very risky, but okay.
Oh, great forward tilt, kind of trying to do a little DI mix up there, given the prior DIs on the down tilt.
Oh, this is going to be scary. Again, not dying. Okay.
Oh, he actually saved him. Oh, I was about to say free recovery, but a little less free that time.
You know, most characters wouldn't be able to punish that, but the speed of Maypul and her down strong not being all that slow, all things considered,
Like you said, it comes into play in a big way, and up strong, evening up the stocks real quick.
Lots of things coming into play here. T. Richard taunting, trying to keep himself in this set. You know, there is another game on the table if he can make it happen.
It looks like he might be able to make it happen right now. 71% on Orcane. We've seen situations where down forward air and combos off the
No!
The schmixer.
Schmix, I died there.
I realistically
died
who's
there.
ready for forward strong out of a combo like that? That's a rough one. And Bicycle's gonna take it 3-1 and advances on into loser semis, guaranteed 4th at the tournament.
That's going to be top 4, getting really into the weeds here. A phenomenal run from Bicycle, who to my knowledge was like in the 9s, maybe barely seeded for top 8.
Yeah, I think barely just outside of there. I think T. Richard also having a fantastic showing. Arguably seeded even lower, making a huge run.
I think he was supposed to get like 13th. So.
Yeah, honestly, like outplacing by a fantastic margin.
But he is. This is certainly, you know, that was a very interesting side of bracket, but we have... Oh, never mind. They're playing right now on the side stream.
Oh, they are playing on the side stream. Yeah, okay. It is...
We're really keeping things moving here.
Yeah,
nice and
like
quick,
I said,
as Rivals does.
we are schmoving,
so,
as they say. So we might just be casting winners finals here in a moment.
I would have to imagine we are moving on to Elky's Human Line. Meeple, Braster. Again, a lot of Meeple, a lot of Braster in both games today.
I don't like that. I might be a little biased. Chat, you have to understand, I might be a little biased in saying this, playing Absent, but I don't... Not the biggest fan.